I made a grave mistake. The kind that cannot be fixed. It all began with a war between two mighty deities. A conflict with dire consequences.
Wow. I like this voice acting.
The fighting rent the very fabric of our world.
And I feel like I recognize the voice.
As the crack deepened, it has spread like the grasping roots of a tree.
Or maybe I don't. I don't know.
And through that fissure, something terrible escaped. Something unnatural.
This is a very cool opening.
The destruction affected countless realms. Many beyond our knowledge.
Cool.
But then, when all seemed lost, the deity created a holy sign. A way to seal the crack and stop the blight.
Excellent.
And for many years there was peace. But even an instrument of order can be dangerous if it falls into the wrong hands. I was tasked with giving the sign to the just ruler. But I chose the wrong king, and eventually the repercussions of my failure came to bear. The seal broke. The blight spread throughout Persia. For my failure, I was cast out of the realm of the gods. Imprisoned within a realm of shattered memories and forgotten souls. Redemption eluded my grasp. I was weak, consumed by pity, and resigned to my deserved fate. But then, something unexpected happened. A human found me. He too was broken and took pity on a fellow tormented soul. And deep within those strange eyes, I glimpsed something I had lost. Hope.
Cool. That is a hell of an intro, guys. I'm very happy with that. So hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with the Tale of Bistun, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and full disclosure, I did receive my copy of the game for free, and we're gonna play it. We're gonna play the game.
Hold up.
Here we go. Man, this is pretty. That is really pretty. Wow. I'm a sucker for blues and purples. That's my channel colors, so obviously I've got to have that screenshot there. Gorgeous. Woo! Man, there's a lot of pretty stuff going on here. Do we get another whole, like, introduction cutscene? Okay. Wow, they're going all out on the visuals. Oh, it's his heart. The guy's laying there and the galaxy's his heart. That's cool. Love that. I've been really, really enjoying the new images from the James Webb Space Telescope. It's amazing. The stuff that we're looking at is just... yeah, I'm... I saw a funny post. It was saying that it's...
Slowly.
Oh.
Like the morning sun clambering over the horizon, consciousness came. He opened his eyes.
Oh, here we go. The voice acting is really good. It's all very grunty. Okay.
Pleasant, he thought, to wake to nature's song. But something was not right. The song was out of tune.
Oh. All right. So where are we going?
As he navigated the narrow paths, he breathed in the fresh mountain air. It focused his mind. Questions bobbed to the surface, like apples in water. How did I come to be here? He asked himself.
He did ask himself.
That's not the right question, nor is where I'm going. A single terrible realization crystallized in his fogged mind. I don't know who I am. Many stories have been told about poor souls who have forgotten the paths they have trodden. But there is more to this tale. That I promise.
Cool. We've got the guitars and stuff, and the nature sounds, and the voice acting. I'm loving it. So far, I'm absolutely... What's that? Oi! There's a birdle. We found a bird. Oh, and there's a goat. Yeah.
The soft glow of the man's lantern fell on an exotic bird. A hoopoe. The recognition heartened him. Perhaps the bird would lead to further revelations. He followed the hoopoe on instinct. Its beautiful trail fanned the flame of hope.
Oh.
He spotted something glinting among the rocks. Something that called to him.
Excellent. Oh, we get a cutscene. Oh. He's got cool hair. The story begins, huh? Alright, well, we're into it.
All he did was pull that hatchet out of the stone. A simple act with a remarkable outcome.
Yes.
The Revelations realm. There was no way back.
The Revelations
Whatever
realm.
this mysterious place was, he had to push on. The weight of the hatchets in his hands brought some comfort as he journeyed deeper.
Right?
Help me. Who's there? The man called, his voice muffled by the thick, static air. Please, help. Where are you? No answer. He then felt despair. The kind that only the truly alone know. But he was mistaken. There was another in this ethereal place.
Oh, yeah?
The tree was alive, but bound tight by otherworldly rocks and glowing tentacles. The blades of the man's hatchets were sharp.
Oh, yeah. So we're gonna go that way. So we're gonna set the tree free. That's very cool.
Didn't know if the creature were friend or foe, but he felt its pain and fear. It mirrored his own.
Nice.
Was freeing the creature wise? The man did not know, but empathy overrode his rational misgivings.
This is all very epic, man. I'm loving the... Oh. I'm loving the spoken word story. It's very cool, but it's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Because I think it's going to be loud in your earballs as well as mine. Ooh, it's getting louder. Right. Did we free our dude?
Creature freed. The man approached.
Let's have a chat with old dude. Oh, what did he do? Are we somewhere else now? What's the happy haps? What's going on? Hey!
What happened? The man cried. Where have you taken me?
Calm yourself, human. Did you not want to leave that alien realm?
Cool.
The tree leaned closer and introduced himself as All Seeds.
All Seeds
Pomegranate tree.
is an amazing name.
I don't know who I am, the man said. All Seeds pondered.
Others like me have been afflicted by a sickness. Help them, and I will return the favor.
All Seeds told the man to look for talisman stones, strange rocks protruding from the ground.
I can do that.
Destroying the talisman stones would free his kind. Then, the mighty tree extended a great branch outwards, pointing east.
Unearth the Canot Gate to find the path forward. To find yourself.
Cool. I can totally do that. Where's my bird friend? There he is. Is he still leading me? Is that the Delio? There we go. Unearth the Canot. And we're off. We're gonna go do some searching. This is cool. It's very mythical. All of my
could roll under low objects with ease.
All of my classics bones are tingling here. Love it.
As he ran, the man mulled All Seeds' words. How will rescuing the tree's kin help me recover my memory? He wondered.
If travel broadens the mind, I should be wise beyond compare. I have traversed mountains, braved jungles, and trudged through deserts, but all journeys must come to an end. Perhaps Mount Bistun will be the place I settle, where I build my abode. Is it suitable? After all, wisdom is knowing how little we know.
Appeared to be a diary entry, engraved into the stone. But to whom it belonged was a mystery.
Right? I like my axe. My axes are cool. They feel fast and powerful.
The winding path. The man thought about everything that had befallen him. He worried about the nature of the sickness that All Seeds had spoken of. How extensive was it? And how would it manifest itself? Little did he know that the answer to the latter question would begin to reveal itself a few steps further.
Right. Okay. Why are there goblins? That seems weird to me. Alright. Right. Did we break this thing? Aha! Nice! Each diamond represents one of the trees you have freed from sickness. Okay.
This must be one of All Seeds' trees, the man thought, breathing hard after his encounter. The tree had unfurled its vibrant leaves, embracing all but forgotten sunshine. What were those nasty little creatures? The man thought. Are they tainted by this sickness, or harbingers of it?
Yeah, so the combat's pretty cool. It feels good. Smashing those little goblins. That was fun. I liked that. Like I said, the hatchets feel powerful. Yeah, they feel good. And yeah, they don't, you know, games like this, stuff doesn't always feel good to swing. There's a lot of good feedback to it, you know, and the sounds things make. I kind of feel like Heracles, you know, like you know, I am quite, oh, I took some damage. I'm quite powerful, you see. It's all about dodge rolling, guys. One last one. Gotcha. Hey! Oh, what happened there? Why did the lights go out? All the trap trees are rescued in this area. Explore more to find hidden items and find a new Connacht gate to return.
As the second of all seeds kin was released, night cast its veil
Oh.
over the land. The inevitability of dusk, the serene quiet of it, brought the man a sense of peace.
Right. We found another journal entry. It seems I chose poorly. Mount Bistun appears welcoming, but I have discovered strange, hostile creatures living here. They are small and easily dispatched, but there is a chilling hunger in their eyes, the sort of greed that can never be satisfied.
Whoever engraved this may know more about those creatures, he thought.
Right. Find a new Connacht gate. I can do that? Probably. I mean, it seems like it should be easy enough to do. Where we go? We're off this way?
Seeds was right. There is a sickness afflicting nature. The talisman stones must be at the heart of it.
Oh,
Where
look at that.
did they
That's
come
cool.
From? Were those
I like that.
swarming creatures defending them? So many questions, so few answers, and still he didn't know who he was.
Right. I still don't know who I am, but that's okay. And we're in! We're through the Connacht gates. And here we are. Here we're going. Oh.
All seeds was asleep. A huge pomegranate hung from a branch.
So what am I doing? Do I take the pomegranate? Ha! My guy looks awesome. I mean... yeah, this is classic mythology stuff. Some of the stuff that... yeah. They do in mythology is so dumb. What is this guy doing? This is a very pretty game.
The mountain, Farhad. You must dig. I need you. Here.
Cool. Gotta dig into the mountain. Alright. Oh. No! Right, gotcha. So you need some help. We can probably manage our way around that. Alright, dig into the mountain. When the icon is beating, it's time to dig into the mountain.
Farhad. My name is Farhad. But who was that pained woman? And why did she ask what she did?
Oh, jeez. I remember now, my name is Farhad. Oops. Right? So we're smashing this mountain. Who was that woman? Why does she want me to dig into the mountainside? Here we go. Here's our little constellation in the side of the mountain. Nice. Well, this is... yeah.
Does she want amethystine stones? Farhad wondered.
Right. Putting our hatchets into the wall. And then what happens? And then what happens? Cool. Yeah, this is very cool, man. I'm vibing the mythology. Oh, we're back in this place.
Farhad found himself in the celestial revelations realm once more.
Okay. Very cool.
The desperate whisper echoed through the strange starscape, calling, beckoning. Farhad! Farhad! Farhad could hear years of agony in those few words. Help me, Farhad, please.
I can help. I got your back, man. Is there a different way to go? Oh, we can't go that way. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way then. We're going this way, team.
Show yourself. Farhad called into the twinkling black. Where are you? But if he was heard, the whisper didn't say.
Nice. Gotta rescue those statue bits. Oh, so that's a bridge back down. Oh, it's like a slide. Cool. Excellent. We're making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and we're homebound. Yeah. And here we go. We're gonna go all the way up here.
What do these statues mean? He wondered. One was of the mysterious woman in his hazy memory. She who pleaded with him to come to her. The other, no doubt, was Farhad himself.
Right. Farhad is a cool name, man. I like it.
Was she the key to his past and his future?
Hmm. Nice. So that's us. That's us there. Okay.
As the statue brought down its hatchet, the white liquid flowed.
Right. Wonder what the white liquid is. There we go.
Farhad could only hope
Could only hope what?
that soon his thirst for answers would be quenched.
One more. There we go. Uh-oh. That seems a bit rude. I just spent a long time fixing those.
Din of the fallen bell shocked Farhad, but the guttural roar of some unseen creature terrified him far more. Something sinister was watching, waiting. But Farhad seemed to have one ally.
Right.
Although Allseed's motivations were shrouded in mystery, he had come once again.
Right. The Milk Canal. That's the achievement we got. The Milk Canal. That is pretty amazing. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good look at the gameplay here. It's very cool. I love the mythology of it. I love the way the story's being told. And just sort of how it's unfolding and stuff. Very colorful, very cool. Let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Alright, The Tale of Bistun is a story-driven action-adventure game inspired by the famous Persian tragic romance Khosrow and Shirin. A stone carver with no memory of who he is must traverse blighted lands to discover his identity and the source of a pleading, strangely familiar whisper. Developed by Black Cube Games. It currently has very positive reviews. Hey, there's a demo, so if you liked what you saw there and you want to try it out for yourself, you can download the demo and play it. It costs $23.99. That's probably, I'd say that's a fair price. The voice acting is top-notch. The storytelling is really good. The gameplay, I mean, it's not like the best combat that I've ever played with, but it definitely works. There's nothing wrong with it. And really the game, you know, the combat, the hacky slashy moments and stuff, I think are there to bridge the gap between the story, and the story is quite enthralling, is what I would say. I like the scale. I like how small Farhad is on the screen. It was one thing that I was worried about. I was sometimes in games like this where you can see here, when you're very far away from the character, it's hard to actually see the action, but I think in this case that actually works really well for the story they're trying to tell, because the story is very big. You know, there's gods and there's you know, sickness and eternity and you know, starscapes and stuff, and you have this tiny little dude, and it's his job to sort of solve the problems, and he's this little guy on a screen. You know, he's only as big as the birds that are flying off there. You know, he doesn't take up more of the screen than just a bird on the screen. And that's a deliberate choice, and I like it. I appreciate it. I think it's really good. It actually adds to the sense of scale there. It's a very pretty game. There's a lot of beauty to it. The sound design is top-notch. The voice acting is really good. They're doing everything right. And hey man, more sort of mining mythology for actually interesting, good stories. I would love that, you know, because some of my favorite times playing video games have been, you know, times where I can tell that they're accessing those ancient stories, because there's a lot of real weirdness in there. There's an amazing book, and I have it at my house, and I don't have it. I can't show it to you right now, but if I can find a link to it, I'll put a link to it. It's called Zeus Grants Stupid Wishes. It's an amazing book, and it's mythological stories as written by a Tumblr user, I guess. You know, there's no punctuation, and it's all telling stories like a youth would, and it's very cool, and I love it, and it's just so good. I'm a huge fan. That's why one of my degrees is in classics. So let's read about this game. Sorry, I got on a little bit of a tangent there. The Tale of Bistun is a story-driven action-adventure game inspired by the 12th century tragic poem. You play as a stone carver. Yeah, we got that. Story: on the craggy slopes of Mount Bistun, a stone carver awakens with no memory of who he is nor how he came to be there. Soon discovers that a blight is squeezing the life out of nature, tainting the local wildlife and turning it hostile. Encouraged by a strange, pleading whisper, the man journeys between the real world and the mysterious place of forgotten memories known as the Revelations Realm. In search for answers, but a colossal ancient evil is watching, waiting, and is not best pleased that its plans are being disrupted. Key features: an ancient Persian myth, explore beautiful but blighted lands, engrave the past, omniscient narrator. I love the narrator. He's cool. Fast-paced combat. Very cool. Let's look at some of these reviews. Is this game a masterpiece? No, it's a slow-paced, easy action adventure with a narrator constantly telling the story at every step you take. Like a voiced visual novel, but you control the main character directly in an isometric world, and you fight stronger and stronger enemies. The combat is well made. Cannot avoid it because you enter combat area and the doors close only to open again. Yep. And you follow a strange little bird. Yeah, it is a little bit hand-holding or whatever, but I like the storytelling. I like that guy's sort of guiding us. One thing that I run into with some of these sort of isometric, you know, the roguelites and stuff, is that they've got a story. They do have a story, and the story might even be good, but the focus is on the gameplay, and that's fine, except for that sometimes I just want the story, and I don't really care that much about the gameplay. Like, it's fine, it's serviceable, and it's about finding that balance. Like, I never finished Jedi Fallen Order, for instance, because while I liked the story, the gameplay, like having to revisit the same planets and go through the same places, it's just not my jam. It's the same reason I don't play Dark Souls and stuff. I just don't, I don't care that much. I don't have time in my life to be exploring the same sort of featureless map. And roguelikes run into this problem of being procedurally generated, and everything just looks samey, so there's no point in actually exploring them. This isn't procedurally generated. It's very beautiful. Everything is very purposeful. It's all designed. I really, really like the level design. I've got nothing but good things to say here, man. So if you're waiting for me to really come down on it, I don't have anything really bad to say. I think they've done the stuff that they're trying to do really well. They've aimed for a specific target of being able to tell a story and having it, having this isometric combat and stuff. And they really just drove into it, and that's perfect. They found their groove. They stuck to it. They're not trying to do stuff. They're not trying to do extra stuff. They're not trying to appeal to everyone. They're just telling their cool Persian story. Love it. Fix the price. It's a good game, but now not worth money. I disagree. I think the price is probably a good price, especially given the quality of the voice acting. Voice actors are expensive. One of my subscribers has frequently pointed that out to me. But yeah, the narration is really good. The story's awesome. Terrible gameplay. The gameplay was fine. It's just not. It's not super deep. You know what I mean? There's not a lot to the gameplay. You follow the bird around and stuff. Short with a great storytelling narrative. Definitely worth a grab. Thanks, Jacob. Left me intrigued by its rather flashy appearance and the fact that in the trailer you can hear the voice of the actress. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna real quick look that person up, and we'll see who that is. Right, so this is the actress, and I thought I recognized the voice because she's definitely done other voices and stuff. And I definitely recognize that actress. I haven't watched The Expanse. I'm told it's really good, but there's lots of stuff to watch. And what was the last sort of sci-fi show that someone recommended to me that I watched like the first few episodes of was the 100 or whatever it is, which was just like high schooly teenage drama, but like with a space narrative. I don't know. It was fine. It was just, I was not super interested. Here's a negative review. Yawn, boredom, is that you? I had the feeling we were going to meet in here. Sorry, I really didn't like the story. School project style, double yawn, and gameplay is so empty, but still so many people can't beat the boss. It seems, oh my. Okay. I mean, I like it. I like it. I'm definitely recommending it. It's very cool. Let's look at Black Cube Games and see what else they've got. So they got Tale of Bistun. They've got the Tale of Bistun Digital Collector's Edition for an extra $1. You can get the original soundtrack, the art book, and like I said, there's a demo. It's very cool. I would definitely say check it out. At least check out the demo. Like I said, the voice acting, I'm a huge fan of voice acting, and when I hear good voice acting, I definitely am here for it. It's the sort of thing where if the voice acting's good, even if the gameplay's empty, I'm like, hey, good voice acting and a cool story, yeah, and like really nice visuals and stuff. That's great. Like Firewatch, you could make that same comment about Firewatch, is that the gameplay's reasonably empty. It's more about listening to the characters and sort of exploring the beautiful world, and that's what this is. It's about learning about the story and like hearing the story. I don't know about school project style either. That just seems weird. But I've been now talking for 10 minutes, and I think that's probably enough minutes to be talking about the game. If you want to check it out, you can click on the link down below in the description. There's also a like button there, and you can click the like button, and that's always really good. There's a subscribe button there, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe and help YouTube float my channel out to other people, because that's always awesome. And then I get more games and better games, and I can review more things for you guys. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. So, class dismissed.